I just want to start off and say I want to thank every single Chibi that talked me into watching the first episode of Shigatsu. If it wasn't for all of you Chibits constantly messaging me, telling me, no, you don't need to skip this series, do not skip this series, don't judge it because it's a musical, watch it, Chibi. I've had so many comments telling me to actually give this a first impressions, and I am glad so many of you told me to watch this, because honestly, I would have skipped over it if it wasn't for all of you Chibits telling me to watch it, and I actually like the first episode. I do like the first episode. I like the premise of it. I do like the premise. And honestly, the overall vibe and theme of this series really is interesting. I like the way it shifts from the depressing type atmosphere of the monotone atmosphere to the colorful atmosphere. I love the way the mood shifts in this first episode. And getting to see the character right now, our main male character, he seems to have a little bit of an issue in the past. As we can see and we find out in this episode, he was once a prodigy. He was a pianist and he would constantly play the piano, and he finally got his debut and he was playing in a European type auditorium. And pretty much, his mother died right before that, and he broke down in his first live audition. So, it's sad seeing how his mother died, and it was really depressing getting to see his backstory like that. And when he comes into his home, he's like, I'm home, and he's by himself. His father's overseas, working somewhere, and just gonna be gone for God knows how long. And so, the main male character is by himself in his house, and he doesn't really have anyone to welcome him back when he gets home. So, eventually, that leads him into his depression, because he has a monotone life. He has no color in his life because he no longer can play the piano after his mother pushed him to play the piano, which is a very upsetting and sad twist to the overall story. As I can see from the series, I know it was based on music. When I read the summary of the series, I didn't know the exact concept of it, but I know it was based on music. And so, seeing how the main male character was forced into pretty much playing the piano by his mother was really sad. So Kosei, seeing how he was forced to do that by his mother, how his mother would kind of beat him or whip him into shape to make him play the piano, was very old-fashioned and old school, something you would see in the 1800s, 1700s, and honestly, as a child, if I was done that by my own parents, most likely I would not want to play the piano either. So, I don't know if the main male character will eventually go back to playing a piano or not, but personally, I'd probably never play the piano if I had my parents do something like that to me, so that's just my honest opinion. Overall, the mother part, it's sad. It is sad. I bet the mother had a real reason why she did that. The way I see it from different perspectives. I'm going to look at the entire bit with the mother from different perspectives. Of Kosei, pretty much the mother specifically said when they were covering up her face that she never was able to become a pianist, like she never was able to accomplish it because she was sick, and she was kind of forcing her dream on top of her son, as I could see from this episode. So the mother wanted to force her son to have a dream. That's what I could see. But the other notion you could take is that the mother didn't want her child to fail in life. For instance, she wanted to make sure he could do something and accomplish something before she dies. That could have also been the reason why she was forcing Kosei to play the piano the entire time. There's different ways you can take that. We need more clarification on that backstory before we make our final judgment, but that backstory alone got me very interested in the episode and series. Now, the main female character, for the most part, she's okay. As you can see, she has some form of feelings for our main male character, or the other character, Watari, I think his name is. It seems like she has either feelings for our main male character, Kosei, or Watari. Either way, she's definitely has some romance feelings floating around in here. The big thing you can get, okay, with that other boy that she was, talking to, not the main male character, Kosei, but the other one, pretty much he seemed like he was trying to find women, a bunch of women, and in the episode, there was key signs to say that he was the enemy of women. We even heard our main female character say that, and so it makes me believe and think that maybe she's actually helping out this guy to find a girlfriend because she is actually in love with him. Because if I've watched enough romance anime and seen a lot of slice of life, usually when a girl is trying to help a guy find another girlfriend, usually it's because she's in love with that guy she's trying to help. And so, she may not be in love with our main male character, Kosei, but she could be in love with that other dude, which will overall help out the shipping situation of the childhood friends with Kaori in this episode. For instance, the new blonde-haired girl, and she introduces herself at the end of the episode that she could play the violin, was a really great way to introduce her character. The mood and atmosphere in that scene was fucking amazing. I actually want to talk about something. Since this series is based off of music is going to play a big role in the upcoming reviews for the series, so I want to talk about that. I felt like the overall vibe the music did, the classical music in this episode, was fucking fantastic. It really was. And I know that song from the beginning of the episode. I forget this song. I have heard it somewhere. I don't remember where it was at, but I have heard that classical song at the beginning of the episode. But I really enjoyed the music and the vibe and the life that the series has with it, and it definitely brings the overall aspect of the series to a different level when it comes to the music. So, if you like musical anime, you like some romance and some drama and slice-of-life elements, I recommend giving this a shot. It's a good first episode. Animation quality is fucking solid, and I love the art style. The art style looks very modern, and I love the way the art style just shines. Like, I don't know, the art style just looks so fucking good. It really does. And the animation, I didn't see any derps, honestly. For once, I did not really see any derps at all from what I watched of it. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. How did you feel about this first episode of Shigatsu? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? You all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.